joking, Jason. I was joking.
That'll depend on your guys' roles. What's up, everybody? I am Jaso / the Wizard / the DMGM. Welcome to the God Mode channel. This is our Friday night D&D stream where we play some 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. This is Devils in the Details, our roleplay heavy sort of political intrigue campaign. And this is session 19. Who else is joining me this fine Friday evening?
Hey everyone, I'm Bailey, and I play Karma Tycoon, your tiefling, wild magic sorcerer, eloquence bard.
Hey everyone, it's Luke, and I'm playing Raphael, the ASMR sorcerer. No, wait, I'm not a sorcerer. What am I saying? I'm a bard and a warlock. Sorry guys, I've only been playing this character for 19 sessions. My bad.
What's up, everyone? My name's Kevin, and I'm playing Monifa Sonara, your tabaxi thief monk.
What's up, everybody? My name's Slim. I'll be playing Cassius Auditor, a undead Pact the Tome tiefling warlock and future first mate of the Lightbringer. That's right. The bringer of the dawn, destroyer of Halcyon.
Oh, I have my own hype man now, apparently.
Kyle, I play Obishalun, Twilight Cleric and best bodyguard in Halcyon, and apparently now in dubious company.
Now?
Head of security, Obese. Head of security on the Lightbringer.
Hey guys, I'm Amanda, and I play Alloy, the Tabaxi Artificer.
Meow, meow.
Hi everybody, I'm Nick. I play Fit Maxworth, Fey Ranger, and Best Salesman in all of the Twixt. Now reclaiming 100% of all of our holdings.
Thank you guys. Yeah, you guys hope. Thank you everybody. As always, a little quick notation before we jump into our stream for some of our sort of housekeeping stuff. A huge thank you as always to our campaign character art for both the wonderful character art you see around our player characters here as well as the NPC art. Make sure and go over to Twitter and find Peachy Yuri and Iruichi and give them some love. They did amazing. They may have some commissions open if you're looking to get some stuff done yourself, so make sure and just give them a follow, show them some love, and go over and check them out. I also wanted to let everyone know who may have not been paying attention to the Twitter this week that I now have the godmode.shop. If you want to get some cool merch, some physical stuff, some t-shirts, some leggings, stickers, all kinds of cool stuff over there. I got masks and gaiters, stuff like that. So make sure and go check that out. If you, for example, we had some physical merch on the Patreon, but obviously you have to, the way Patreon merch works is you have to be a consecutive patron for 3 months. So if that doesn't work for people or for whatever reason, but you still wanted some way to get in there to be able to check that out and get yourself some physical merch, but you just couldn't get into maybe the Patreon for whatever reason, then hey, that's what this is here for. So go to God Mode, GAWD mode.shop, no underscore, and make sure and grab yourself something. Also on this stream, for whoever is in here, I'm going to be doing at some point during the stream a giveaway for an actual t-shirt from that shop. So make sure, the only stipulation is that you're here to answer if I call you out, as well as make sure to be following the channel here. So other than those two things, have at it. So thank you all for checking all of that out. I got quite a few people that grabbed some stuff when I launched that Monday, so make sure and go check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff, and there will be more stuff coming down the pipeline in the coming weeks, of course, so you should make sure and check that out too. Let's see, over on Twitter, we just hit 1,200 Twitter followers. Make sure and go follow that to stay up to date for updates like me revealing the God Mode shop, as well as all kinds of cool stuff throughout the week, some behind the scenes stuff, when we go live, reminders, all kinds of stuff like that. A huge thank you to Hard Knock Dice, I'm Salty Buckets, Real Acres, Mudcat, Lady Q, Moonbow Rose, Thank you all for the follows this past week, and of course, thank you everyone for the subs, the bits, the Twitch channel point reward purchases. I really appreciate all that. You have made the stream very fun and have been very supportive, so thank you. Speaking of the Twitch here, we just hit 360 followers, so let's go for that 400. Smash that follow button so you can get notifications on when we go live.
Holy
Make us hit
shit.
that 400. I'm just going to make it longer and longer every time.
Fucking annihilate that like button.
Just slap your dick on that button. Someone remind me to raid Mozzarella after the stream too, if you don't mind.
You got it, boss.
A huge thank you to Lazy Vengeance, Queen Gore, Luke, Mozzarella, and Carney Sideshow for being Patreon members. You too. Thank you for throwing that in the chat, Kevin. I'll slap it again for anybody who wants to get a kind of bigger look at our D&D world as well as the stream in general. Just make sure and go over to the Patreon. There's all kinds of cool tiers. I even run a game for people every other Sunday. So if you want to be a part of that takes place in our homebrew world, go check that out. We just also released the summer merch, which is themed after Devils in Details. So there's a cool mug, a poster, stickers created by Bay. So make sure to go check that out. Mystic, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. That's so nice of you. I really appreciate it. Hot damn. How are you guys doing in the chat, by the way? Hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening. Let's see. Went through the Patreon, new seasonal merch. We also use Twitch channel points. If you're interested and want to be able to interact with the stream, just go to the bottom left of the chat. You'll see your points built up, which you're building up even if you're just hanging out, even if you're just lurking, you're still building up those points. If you see a little chest next to that icon, make sure and click it so you get a little bonus. You can click on that purple weird bit that will showcase all of the different rewards that you can buy. There's all kinds of cool things. You can buy +1 to any roll for any of the party members or me. You can buy them Curio, which is a single-use consumable magic item. You can buy them big bullion packages, which right now is the only way for them to get more bullion, at least for the time being. If you follow the channel, you'll get an immediate boost in your Twitch channel points, so make sure and do that. And if you're a subscriber, you're going to get a multiplier to those points. So all kinds of cool stuff. If you want to support the stream, it'll provide more ways for you to interact with us. As you may have been seeing also on the stream here, there's been a whole bunch of stickers slapped down. You can join into, just mouse over the stream. If you're on desktop, you'll see the purple heart over on the right side, or if you're on mobile, it is a purple heart on the right side of the chat there. Just click on that. It'll give you a whole host of global stickers you can slap down for just a couple bits. You can support the channel. Don't just throw me bits out of nowhere. Buy yourself a sticker that helps support the stream with some bits, and slaps a funny sticker on there. And if you're a subscriber, you also get access to some channel exclusive stickers, again created by Bay over at the Arms ARMES dealer over on Twitter. Give her some love for making that cool art for us. If you use your bits to get some global stickers, it also helps you go through like a progression tier of unlocks for some really cool animated rainbow stickers, and it helps the channel get more of some custom stickers that we can upload ourselves. Finally, we do use a D&D Beyond plugin. If you want to check out some of the characters, I still try every week to see if I can add like Karma and whoever else. And I don't know why it doesn't work. It makes me mad. I can't find anywhere on the internet where people are having a similar issue. But I'll continue to try. But anyways, if you want to check out most of the party members through the D&D Beyond plugin, you can see we don't track their help just because we do that in Roll20, but you can see some of the characters here multi-classed. You can see some of their abilities, maybe their list of spells that they may have. You can get these cool stickers, by the way. Thank you, Mousy, for posting those, for just using some bits. Also, speaking of Mousy, we have 2 new emotes that are part of the tier rewards for donating bits. So if you want the Karma Booty emote or the Monifa with a D20 clenched in her jaws, make sure and donate some bits, which you can use through the stream stickers. That is all of my housekeeping. Who currently has the Karma coin?
I don't know.
Who's holding on to that? I think Raphael was holding on to it back and forth last session.
I think I forgot I had it. Oh well.
We'll say that you have it and no one else remembers, and just have you roll me a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D7, please, starting with you.
D7. 4.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Monifa gets the karma coin. Don't forget you're holding on to that coin, Monifa.
I'll take that, golden boy.
Of course, you can use that to give yourself advantage. We don't use inspiration in this campaign, so characters can use the karma coin to give themselves advantage on any roll. Or if they are not feeling some of the other party members coming after them or don't want them to necessarily succeed at a particular check, they can give that player disadvantage. However, each time they do, there is a higher percentage chance that I may grab that coin for myself and use it for my own nefarious means, so everyone be careful. Normally, this is where I would transition us over into the exchange round. However, that is not a thing that is happening right now, as currently everyone's accounts are locked out of their investments and they cannot access their bullion. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just play our intro and then we'll dive into giving the recap. Hey, does anybody want to roll some die to give the recap from last week?
Oh boy.
Oh, looks like it's
Oh
me.
hell yeah.
Know the consequences of my actions.
It's good to get it out of the way now.
Oh no. Wait. I gave it last week.
You did.
Why'd you roll?
Diplomatic immunity. I was so shit. I thought I would like redeem myself. But then I also was like, oh, Raphael got a 1.
Fucking
There's no
rolled.
way.
Yeah, you fucking rolled. We
You gotta roll off now.
Good job, Icarus. You found it.
Alloy.
Hubris.
The big. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Continuity restored. Continuity restored.
All right. So, Raphael, what happened last time on?
Devils in the details.
We found ourselves on some sort of submersible. I still need to find my Raphael voice. I haven't got there yet. We found ourselves on a submersible device by one Lushy, piloted by one Lushy, who rescued us from a almost certain death at the hands of the Rakshasa. At any rate, we had discovered that we must now manually retrieve our bullion, lest our assets continue to be frozen. Luckily, the bank that has our bullion is run by demons. So, there won't be anyone to cry about a few fires now, will there? We are currently mid-heist. We have found our way down into the vault where we can retrieve our ill-gotten gains and then hopefully burn down the entirety of this wretched, corrupted institution. I think that was it, right? It was just Lushy drove us to the bank and then we went in the bank.
Pretty good, yeah. Any questions, Kevino, about any current goings-ons?
Has anyone used any spells or anything for myself?
Yes, you used, you still have active Pass Without Trace. How long is it? An hour?
An hour.
Oh, it was
Within 10 minutes of it being activated.
Yeah, it was the same bank that we went to in the regular Weird and Wild campaign.
Oh, okay.
As you all gathered onto the lift from Alloy's natural 20 investigation check, she was able to surmise that this lift, because of the way that it loads at the side of the bank here, is likely the place where the larger shipments go and will lead into the largest portion of the vault below the surface of the Six Rings Exchequer Bank here. And because she got a natty 20, she also was able to surmise that this is likely, just because of the sheer quantity of bullion you all have, this is likely where most of your money would be stored. As you all descended down on the lift, finding yourselves entering into the large open area that brings you into the fold in terms of the open vault-like spot here, it is here that you realized that your bullion that you have been gaining the entire game, as well as any of the extra bullion you are garnering from any of the support from chat or anybody through your big bullion packages, was in fact made from minted people.
It's people!
It's people!
Probably should have expected that, knowing everything that we do.
I'm going to transition maps here.
Seeing behind your hinds, yes, it is 2020 big size.
As if I'm allowed to make a check real quick.
Sure. Just really quickly, the lift that you're all standing on, which is this, let's say somewhat maybe larger than 10 by 10, enough for you to all squeeze down, just because I don't want to do 2 trips. Kind of like sits now, stopping. You would guess it normally just drops all the way down to the floor, but there's such a pile of just sheer pieces of broken body parts and just different various limbs and appendages from broken humanoids that are turned to gold beneath you, that the lift just sort of like presses down on the top of this like 4 or 5 foot tall stack of golden humans, or golden people I should say, before just sort of like stopping as you all look around. As you all take a look around here, you can see this is a large open vault. There are pillars that line the room from north to south. In the center is, as I mentioned, a large pile of the minted humanoids. At the north and south end looks to be some form of large locked steel chest that you can see at both sides. And you notice that doors line the walls at the north, south, and west sides. Finally, over to your east, on the east wall, is a large circular steel vault door. So, with all of that said, you can surmise from the distance of the drop who cast the silence spell outside.
On the doggo, I did.
And then I cast one on the elevator so they wouldn't hear us going down.
Gotcha. Okay. So you surmise, OBs, that there's still probably hasn't been long. Like the session took long for you guys to sneak, but in like real time, you probably still have like 8 minutes left.
Nice.
That's a 10-minute spell, I think, right? Silence?
Yeah.
So yeah, you still probably have like a solid 8 minutes, because it didn't take you long once you guys got going. So, as the lift comes to a stop, Cassius, you can make the check if you want. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a visualization of what you see as you reach this area down here. And anybody else who wants to make anything?
X magic.
Since investigation isn't like usually an instantaneous thing, while we're in here, whatever we're doing, whether we're about to fight something or we're going to start loading the bodies into the portable hole, I want to take an investigation check to see if any of the people look familiar to us. Somebody at least I know, or anybody that we may have met on our time on Halcyon.
Sure. You're doing a detect magic, Raphael?
I take that back. That's concentration, and I want to keep silence up.
Oh,
in case
okay.
we can finish this in 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
Sorry, that would be an 8.
Okay.
Because of exhaustion.
Keep in mind, everyone, Mousy, during our Wednesday stream, bought you all a +1. So Bailey already mentioned this off stream, but just to keep you all.
Thank you, Mousy. From last week also, I was looking through it. I had a big bullion and a +1 from last week that Mousy gave me.
Nice. We'll have you roll that. Just please keep that in mind. So if we go back to the investment page this session for whatever reason, I'll let you roll that. With your 8, Cassius, you just take a second while sort of like standing on the lift to eye the just mass, this pile of bodies around you. And as you peer around, you just see various different humanoids. Some human, you see a couple well-dressed, probably well-off humans. You see what looks like a small gnome with maybe some like goggles that fits over their head that was minted to. They seem to wear some type of like apron. Maybe they work down in the foundry. But no one that seems recognizable to you.
Thank you.
So, it's quiet down here.
We rested, right? So I should be clear of exhaustion?
Yeah. We took a long rest.
Everyone who started out with 1 now has 0, and everyone who started out with 3 now has 2.
Except for me, because I had the Rakshasa poison.
Right. Okay. So we know there's a vault. There's also these treasure chests. Raphael is not interested in these treasure chests, but I'm sure others of us are. Raphael does want to look at the vault, though.
Sure. The vault door, which you can see from here, you guys are obviously inside, so this is the interior of the vault door.
Oh, okay, cool.
Over on the east side.
I'm gonna pop out the old mage hand and see if it can interact with the door and maybe open it. The vault, that is.
Sure.
Do you want me to look at the door first?
That's what the mage hand is for.
Okay.
I step away from the vault. This is the vault door, right?
Yes. Over there where you're pinging.
Oh, are we gonna put the stuff in the hole before we start opening stuff?
I don't think this is our bullion. These are people that crossed the guild.
Oh. Well, I thought that was the same thing. No offense.
I mean, it technically is, I suppose.
Well,
Push comes to
Get that portable hole out.
Sure.
Barbara's just gonna fucking start tossing people in the portable hole.
Sure.
Yeah. Obese will start helping and ask, so it does beg the question, how do we know which is our gold?
I really think we should perhaps get the lay of the land before we start piling golden people in this hole.
Are you shoving gold in there, Karma?
Oh yeah. I'm like taking arms and like just put it in the hole. Like,
as you do this, Karma, you like have your packs next to you as you kind of just like unfold this enhanced portable hole. It's just like this just completely black, featureless hole that you just set on the ground, and as you like place a hand into it, you can feel it like goes through the floor but just is able to sit on the floor. And you kind of just throw your packs down next to you and just begin to like rake some pieces in. And as you do, you can see your Bullionaire Bastion badge sticking out of your pack, and you watch as that key lock that initially had appeared to lock out your account begins to shift and change, and actually begins to count up a few numbers. Some of you, as you watch Karma doing this, actually see Alloy yours and Raphael yours. Your key locks unlock too, and begin to tick up just a little bit.
Oh. Well, once again, I'm right.
This isn't our bullion. Can we get our bullion first before we start loading these dead people into the hole?
Yeah, sure.
As long as ours. This is the question.
All right.
She's just
Okay.
All of it.
goes faster.
How's my hand going with the door, God?
I assist.
Give me this is the interior of the vault door, so there's no easy lever or anything for you to pull. On the interior of the door, there's like a series on a steel panel on the back of the door, like a series of what looks like switches and stuff like that. That's a little difficult to make out what they do. So you are able to bring out your mage hand, but give me some type of check with your mage hand as you try to use it to finagle the door.
How about a investigation?
Sure, that would make sense.
Jesus, spells guidance with their guidance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, let's give me that guidance. Oh, okay. Oh, that's over a 10. 11. Wow, a 2. I rolled a 2. Fuck. I didn't even roll above a 10 on my second one.
Your mage hand sort of like floats over and begins playing with some of the switches, kind of ticking a couple things. You hear what sounds like a little bit of maybe like shifting pieces of metal and steel machinery interacting within the actual vault door, but it doesn't really move or shift anywhere.
Well, then, it's a good thing we brought a thief, didn't we?
Yes, did you need me? Of
Can
course
you
did.
get us out of this vault door so we can get our actual bullion? And I'm gonna
keep helping Cosmo with this.
You know what? It looks like you people have more than enough help. I'm going to take my mage hand over here to this conspicuous treasure chest and attempt to open it.
While I walk past Alloy, I want to grab an arm and like try to high five her with it.
It's so fucking dark.
You go for the high five? Do you high five?
No. She does not go for that.
Left your mother hanging, a sin most foul.
Have some fun, daughter.
What are you doing?
This is awful and immoral, and we shouldn't be making light of a situation this bad.
They're already dead.
So,
helps them get.
holy boy, this door is safe to touch. There's nothing magical on it.
It didn't seem to do anything when I touched it with my magic hands.
Alright, I'm going to. Would he have checked for physical traps also?
You didn't see him do it.
I did not specifically check for traps, I just touched it with magic.
I'm going to check it out for physical traps.
Okay.
Or even if anything looks, maybe I recognize magical traps. I don't know. I don't really know magic.
You could do either. It just will either be an Arcana check or, like a probably you could do perception, but I would say investigation would be more helpful.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
But it's up to you.
I can
I'm gonna
help.
use one of the +1s.
I will give you assistance. Make advantage. Or I guess never mind.
Yeah. Well, I guess just
with
roll
your
another.
No, you take because you don't have disadvantage now, so it's that.
Yeah, you're still a little
roll.
tired, Monifa, with your 2 levels of exhaustion, so keep that in mind. You guys,
okay.
last session you guys rested once, so you're not at 3, but you're still at 2 levels, so you feel a little tuckered out still.
Please.
God damn it.
Look to me. I am the keen of eyes, and also not look so, how you say, baggy under eye?
Well, I said I was gonna use the +1, so I guess I used it. Even though
You don't sense anything with those checks, Monifa.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. I'm going to do sleight of hand. Normally I would have advantage because of the thieves kit tools.
Oh, nice.
So it'll just be regular.
So in this case, choose an ability check that you'd like to use. Sleight of hand, I would say, is the most apt, but you can talk me into other stuff. And yes, it won't be at disadvantage, it'll just be a straight roll.
Yeah. Is that guidance for this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, an Obi's mansplains how to pass pick a lock and gives you a d4. You see, it is tricky because you must hold the tumbler while you move the pin. And yes, well, actually, that is exactly how you would do that, yes.
Like this.
And hit that d4 too.
I mean, I guess. I feel like 19 is strong enough.
Hit the d4.
Hit the d4. 23 is much stronger than 19.
That's much bigger.
With a 23, which is above 19, 20 or more. You use your thieves tools, Monifa, and playing around with some of the switches here, kind of just shifting 1 and 2 back, just working to try and find whatever, just like working tumblers in a lock, trying to find whatever combination is going to help you get out from the inside to make your way out. You play with it for like a good 1, 2 minutes. You begin to get a little frustrated before finally you hear as you see the metal lever that connects from the switches to like the actual outer perimeter of the steel door, like 2 of the bars shifting closer to one another, and you watch as the large circular steel door gives way just a little bit as if coming unlocked for you.
Child's play.
He stands up and he looks a little embarrassed and wipes away some sweat and goes, well, that is, I have never seen anything like that before.
Oh, you know, I've gone through a safe like this before. Once or twice.
You are very good at what you do.
Well, I get paid what I do.
I understand.
Don't make it weird, Obeez. What are you doing?
Everything I do is of the highest quality.
I agree.
Hey, open the door or something. What are you guys doing over there?
I flick my whip back at Vip. I miss, but
Jason, I'll just cut to the chase here. I methodically go around and check both of these chests and then the 3 remaining doors with my mage hand. Like, standing a good 15 feet away from each one, putting my mage hand forward, seeing if it'll open, and then going to the next one.
Both of the chests look to be firmly locked by a large padlock on both of them. Similarly, there is a keyhole in each of the doors, so nothing gives way, just kind of like trying to open anything with a mage hand.
Cats, do something!
Hey,
Yes.
the entire time, Karma has not once stopped shoveling this shit in the portable hole.
100%.
Okay. Yeah.
Cassius, Obeez, Vip, and Monifa, all of your locks on your Bullionaire Bastion badges give way, and a number of bullions in terms of account, like you would usually see when deciding your investments and on any particular day, begins to slowly transition up. 2, 6, 12, as Karma continues just shoveling more body parts that are turned to gold inside of the portable hole.
Raphael just looks disapproving, but also checks his badge occasionally to make sure his number's still going up.
don't stop, Karma. Ooh, I love to see that number go up.
I'm gonna silently, or quietly to myself, kind of say a prayer to Joaquin as I'm doing this. Whether it be forgiveness or guidance in this situation. Because it's still pretty messed up.
Okay. As you say this, Cassius, between the two of you, Cassius and Karma, as you're shoving stuff in here, you guys feel like you've got probably about 30% of this just huge pile into the portable hole. It's pretty easy to just shove stuff in there. There's just a lot of it.
Shit.
Alloy's gonna go ahead and take a look at this chest. It's locked, right?
It's got a large steel padlock sitting on the front of it. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick it with my thieves' tools.
Okay.
And I have advantage.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, you do. You are not under any exhaustion.
Okay, I'll do an investigation first, just to check for traps real quick.
Not a bad idea.
15.
With a 15, you do notice a small lead tripwire that runs the outer perimeter of this chest that, if it was to be unlocked and then the top lid open, would trigger some type of effect.
Can I give you my passive since I'm looking at the chest too? Because mine would have caught that.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 21. Passive investigation is 19.
Okay. You see something very similar on the chest down here.
Can I disarm it?
Sure. How do you do that?
I have Tinker's tools.
Okay. What kind of check would you make with your Tinker's tools?
Sleight of hand, I'm guessing, right?
Makes sense to me, yeah.
Alright, at advantage, and I am going to use Flash of Genius. I'll go ahead and say that now. Oh, okay, so Flash of Genius is +5, so 24.
Nice.
Ow.
Wow. Yes, baby cat.
you slowly, very slowly, moving 2 pieces and wrapping them over, are able to just subtly snip the circular tripwire that runs around the perimeter of the lid, but still keeping it wrapped at another portion. Maintains the connection so that whatever would have been tripped seems to have been disarmed. And as you push the lid open, sitting inside of this chest, it is a very large chest, and most of the space here is just completely empty, except for a single golden looking ring that sits at the bottom of the chest. It is carved in an angular manner, so it's somewhat crude, and there's a little bit of some etchings on each of the sides.
I think this is worth dropping silence for. I want to detect magic that shit.
Sure.
I detect magic.
Your silence
is it magic?
Goes off. As you detect magic, you get the sense of a magical aura coming from the ring.
What school of magic, if present?
The school of magic would be What's a school of magic that would allow you? What's your detect magic school?
It is abjuration, I believe.
You get a similar sense that this ring too radiates abjuration magic.
Ooh.
Now don't put on the ring. I'll say quietly to Aloy, keep that close. Don't put it on until we know what it does for certain.
If you want, I could mage hand it away.
You cannot. Raphael produces Mage Hand and tries to pick up the ring, which will go through the ring because Mage Hand can interact with magical objects.
Y'all need some appraising, cause I can do that.
Can you literally stop shoveling corpses in a hole for longer than 2 seconds and help us?
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on it too.
Sure.
Ooh.
Now that Raphael's silence has dropped, you can hear the sound of gold humanoid appendages just being raked across the steel floor into the...
Well, my shit was like 20 feet above us anyway. It wasn't down here at all. Yeah.
17 Arcana. Alloy, you're able to detect the properties of this ring. And getting a sense of the ring, I'm just going to show you what it is. This is an Anvaronot.
Whoa!
This is an uncommon ring, glowing with tiny motes of pulsing light. This brilliant golden ring is inscribed with runes of wealth and prosperity. 2 legends follow this ring. The first tells of humble folk using the ring to lead modest lives free from discomfort and hardship. The second tells of mighty leaders brought low by their own greed, which is true as anyone's guessed. While wearing the ring, as a bonus action, you can speak the ring's command word plunder to form a trail of softly glowing golden dust that leads to the nearest source of gold, at least 5 gold pieces in value, that is not currently carried or worn by a creature. It extends out to 100 feet, growing as you follow. Can't pass through solid objects, but will navigate through holes as small as 1 inch. If all the paths to the gold are blocked, it'll try and lead you as close as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna pocket that.
We would be able to lift it with a mage hand. It says you can't activate magic items, but you can lift them and move them.
Cool.
Oh,
that way we don't
go.
have to, in case it's cursed or something, or bad juju.
You keep that close. You keep that away from your mother. You understand me?
Okay. Wait, Jason, I exited out of it. Now I don't know where to find it.
If you want to see it again, go under the journal and under party belongings. You'll now see it's all alphabetized, so it'll be the top one.
Okay, I see it. Thank you.
Without making a check for it, just while I'm shoveling dead people into a hole, does my hand look any different?
As you are shoveling stuff, you can now see, Cassius, that the curse or whatever this is that is inflicting your hand, making it look old and withered, your skin taut and the bones clearly visible. Where normally it was reaching down to your wrist, it is now reaching about 4 or so inches past that, moving up your arm.
Oh shit, it's getting worse?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Oh, wow.
Can I look at that? Can I look at his... Have we actually, like, looked at this?
No.
Give me a hand.
I'm gonna raise my...
I know that we are in the middle of a bank heist right now.
You guys are opening chests and doors and all this shit. I can look at his hand.
Yes, okay.
I waved to Raphael. Is my hand magical?
It's
your
a hand.
hand is not magic, no.
Religion check? Can I do a religion check on it really quick?
Sure.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Do I get disadvantage on this still?
You do.
If you are exhausted. Then
Wow. Joaquin favors me.
With your religion check, Karma, you're able to detect that this is not a curse put on by Joaquin or the patron of Cassius. But with this 21 check, you almost get the sense that there is a certain patron magic that is extending Cassius's life where it should have normally ended, as he has explained to you before. And it is on his hand that the magic is slowly beginning to dissipate, and he is returning slowly to what he should be, which is a corpse.
Oh, he's running out of time.
You're on a timeline, and I don't know if we can stop it.
Wait. You said this is not Joaquin's doing.
Well, it was her doing in terms of saving you. Now, something, her magic is... It's like going away, so your savings going away.
Oh yes, I suppose you could consider it like we're all dying, right? But it's not our parents that are killing us, even though they gave us life. It's a natural part of returning to nothingness.
Oh, I thought he said the patron magic was not the cause of this. Like it wasn't Joaquin that did this. Okay.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
Cassius, make a perception check.
Let's see. That's a 13.
With a 13, Cassius, as you're looking up to talk to Karma in between sort of shoveling these pieces into the hole, something behind her, some portion of the steel wall here, is glowing just like the faintest bit gold. As you focus in on that area, this kind of yellowish gold light, it looks strange. As you kind of move your head back and forth, it seems to stay in spot, almost as if whatever this is, it's hard to explain, almost past the wall itself. But as the more you focus, the gold yellowish outline that seems to be in sort of like a blockish form begins to blur and dissipate, and you don't see it anymore.
I tap her gently, and while I see it happening,
Can't just...
behind you, look.
Karma, you look back and just see a normal stone wall.
Oh.
Now, I know you think I'm crazy to begin with. I know that, and I know you think there's things going on, but I swear by my rotting hand that behind you there was something beyond that wall. I saw something briefly glow for a minute. I don't know what it was.
Maybe it was a sign.
I'm gonna do a religion check, but I look to Raph and say, does that sound familiar to you?
do I look at the wall with detect magic? Do I see anything, or is it just a wall to me?
Looks like a normal wall as you try to run it along the actual the stone wall.
18 religion.
Nice.
With an 18 religion, Cassius, it's difficult to make sense of. There is no logical reasoning for what you saw. But as you ponder it for a moment, trying to think about the religious connection between Joaquin and whatever magic may be flowing through you from your patronage, you also look down. You still see the pile of gold body parts beneath you. However, there is almost, just for a second, a very similar, somewhat blurry, but this wave, this aura that kind of emanates from them of this yellowish gold. The more you focus again, it begins to fade.
I look to Raph and just kind of... I'm going to slowly continue to put a few of the pieces in there so I'm not impeding us, but I just relay what I'm seeing to him. I don't know if it's Joaquin, I don't know if I'm just really exhausted, but I'm seeing things right now. Everything seems to have like a golden aura to it, and it's not the reflection. You know, I grab one of the pieces and I stare at it, and then I kind of like lean it in and out. I keep seeing golden spots in the room.
Can I like look at him? Like, are there like flecks of gold on? Like, I'm worried he's slowly getting turned into gold or something like that.
You can make a perception check.
Oh.
Or some type, whatever check you'd like to do.
Oh, I'm trained in perception.
Would that be an appraisal?
Appraisal check.
Oh no.
Oh, well, it's a 7.
Maybe he is turning into gold, Raphael.
You guys, it's clearly a sign from Joaquin. She's telling us something.
Or he's being turned into gold by the guild. Either way, we should make haste.
True.
How are things going over at the chests with Obese and Manifa?
What are you guys doing over that chest?
I'm gonna go ahead and check it and then try to open it.
Just want to see it one more time. Just one more time.
Careful.
Obese was able to, with his passive perception, see that there is a similar, like lead line trap that runs the perimeter of this one, like the one above where Alloy was.
I'm gonna lean in close and say a little prayer for Monifa to inspire her to either unlock it or disarm it, one or the other. Then I'm gonna very quickly back away.
Do the disarm with my...
You have the karma coin as well.
That's right. Yeah, I'll use it.
Nice.
If you disarm it, I will try and pick it.
Nice.
I mean, either way.
I think you will be better at disarm than me. At least it will hurt me less. Okay, go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Can add that D8. Click that D8 if you want.
And Kyle gave me a D4, right?
And a D4, and yeah.
But you also use the karma coin, right?
Blam.
But that just makes it even. I already have disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. 22.
Oh,
Thank
hell yeah.
Not
Thank
bad.
you, Karma Coin.
Monifa, please give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D7, please, starting with you.
I've used 1 inspiration.
Plus 11 really inspired
1,
me to
2,
let you
3.
take that check.
Obese, you now have possession of the karma coin.
Oh, look, I feel so inspired by you.
With that check, Monifa, using your thieves tools, you are able to work the lead line off of its perimeter and away so that pulling open the lid does not break the line and trip whatever trap may be either attached to the chest or hidden inside of it. And with that, you are able to open it. As you do, inside very similar to the pile behind you, are pieces of a broken humanoid in several parts. An arm, 2 legs, another arm beneath, and sitting somewhere at the side is a face, a long beard that kind of ends in some jagged frays, and on top is a top hat turned to gold. You do not need to make a check to recognize that this looks like the son of the Gilderkins dandy.
That's a damn shame.
He immediately sweeps in and pushes Monifa out of the way. And then he, shit.
You, as you step up, Obi, see all this, and you can see whatever Dandy was looking at. His face is stuck in a torturous look of horror.
Ghastly.
What do we know about the portable hole? Is this something that we can retrieve things from? Like, if I put this specific one in a portable hole, can I get this specific one back?
That's a good question, actually. Portable hole 5e, unless you would have explained all the details of it to you.
Yeah.
So
If
let's
not,
take a
we
see.
have a bag of holding, and you can do it out with a bag of holding.
Who has bag of holding?
I have bag of holding.
Let's see, I can make room in my pack somewhere.
It looks like portable holes differ from bags of holding in the sense that you can't just reach in, ask for what you want, and pull it out. However, you are able to actually just crawl into the portable hole where there's an extra dimensional space and just find what you need.
There's just a pile of shit at the bottom that you have to dig through.
Pretty much.
Luck with the bag of holding. Nobody else can get it. You just stick it in. Think about what you want. Pull it out. It's safe.
How much does it weigh?
Ooh, the golden body of Dandy?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Probably like 4 times what he would weigh normally.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be heavier. So let's just say, like,
Shame.
he was kind of a slightly skinnier dwarf. So let's see, he was like 160 pounds. So yes, somewhere in the 300-pound range. Is pretty heavy gold.
I can hold that in this bag.
Let me check my inventory. Oh, carrying capacity 360 pounds. I am carrying 107.
Oh, that's a shame. Here, put it in the bag, Obi.
Your armor's got to be at least like 150.
Probably.
What are you afraid of, huh?
You dying and not having the bag anymore in the heir apparent to the...
It's gonna disappear if I fucking die.
Lost forever. Okay, fine. Here, open it. Owen's holding the dwarf like a lawn gnome. Because that would be about the right size for him.
But if I live, you're gonna have to catch me. Bye. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You can have it.
I can maybe probably easily get you. Do not run, please.
Promise.
Please.
Promise.
I can't. If you run, then I have to come after. Please.
If everyone is quite done, Raphael opens the vault door.
Just.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yep. Open it.
Raphael, you push open the vault door, and ahead of you see a long hallway, and staring right at you, with a mouth opening wide, full of sharp teeth, a long barbed tongue looking out, a Candeloth begins to charge your way. I need everyone to please roll initiative.
What?
Question:
It was going to happen sooner or later.
How much of the percentage of the gold did we have in?
You guys are about halfway through it at this point, and it's been about like 8 or so minutes that has passed since you guys got down here.
Is one level of exhaustion disadvantage on initiative?
No.
Just skill, like ability check.
Initiative is an ability check.
Oh, it is. It's dexterity based.
Okay,
Yep.
so then yes.
It makes sense if you're tired.
Well, because we found out it Jack of all trades works for it.
Well, I mean, fuck me, right?
Well, I have advantage on initiative, so
7 is a holy number. Look at you. Paylor's looking down on you right now.
I just want to roll something above like a 2.
One day, but not today.
Not today.
So 13.
Today's not that day.
Today.
I think I'm gonna go last. I just want to remind you, Jason, that both me and Barksworth are invisible.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good point. Anyone else, if you're invisible,
Reminder.
make sure and let me know. I think you guys are the only ones still at this point.
Now,
Need
Jason,
somebody.
Monifa's whip of warning. Does that do anything to help us?
Just
Well,
can't
you
be
guys
surprised.
can't be surprised. So you weren't surprised.
Oh,
You
okay.
pushed open the very loud door.
There.
Candleloth is right there. He saw you. He just rolled a natty 20 on his initiative. That's why.
Me.
And I also gave somebody advantage on initiative. You marked that,
It wasn't me.
right?
It was Manif, I'm pretty sure. That's what the
Was it?
boot is.
Don't give it
Okay.
to me. I already have advantage on initiative.
Well, we
Okay,
didn't know
that's-
that because you weren't here.
I can't remember. I don't want to say it was me.
Well, nobody marked it, so
Yeah,
just
that's
got
why we're-
evaporated into the wind.
Oh no, it was me because of the. It was me because of the boot. Because you declared that because you cast it at a level that was able to give it to 2, and you said, "Well, shit, Monifa, take it too. You have it since you're even
He
though
is
you're not
shaking
here."
his head no. That is not the case.
Nope. Not the case.
That's the only thing I have marked on here was.
It only lets me give it to one person. It's a class ability, not a spell.
And then it would have been me then.
All right, let's get this shit over with. Ready to play a different character. Fuck me, dude. I'm so sick of rolling 2s.
Oh no.
Even Bard can't help me anymore.
Ah! No, this is it. This is it.
A tongue lashes out your way, Raphael, for 16 versus AC.
Words! I think you mean an 8 versus AC, which misses, you villainous cur.
Let's see. It is going to then, as it gnashes its open, just gross orifice, it begins running your way. Running right up to you and attempts to just strike at you by throwing a very sharp clawed paw for 15 versus AC.
Yep.
Cuts into the front of you at your chest, the searing pain dealing 10 slashing damage.
Okay. I'm not dead. That's improvement.
With that, Monifa, you are up.
All right. I will move here and attack it with my whip. I will get sneak attacks since Raph is next.
Luckily, I'm adjacent to it.
Yeah, exactly.
16 versus AC?
Yes.
That hits.
Ooh.
Nice. You whip hard into the creature, slashing across its body as blood in a trail kind of splashes up against the wall behind it as you crack the whip. Anything else, Monifa?
I will move back a space and then use cunning action to bonus action. No, actually, no. Never mind. Wrong thing. I was thinking the wrong thing. I'm done.
All right. Very good. Vip, you are up.
Father Duck.
I do so.
Pulls back 3 arrows and shoots. 'Cause I have Dread Ambusher, so I get an additional attack on my first turn.
Oh, nice.
All right. I know how to play this game.
Okay.
Attack 1.
Attack 1 misses.
Attack 2.
Attack 2 misses. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you, Raphael, as a longbow arrow shoots your way.
Fuck! Oh, I'm trying to dex saves. Oh, okay. 14.
Okay, yeah, you like quickly pull to the side as a crossbow or a arrow from Vip's longbow kind of shoots a little too far to the left.
A little close.
I'm getting warmed up here. Third attack, and this is going to be with the...
Oh, that's better.
Dread ambush.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So then I also get an extra 1d8. So 15 pierce.
Nice. Is your longbow a magical weapon?
No.
Okay. It stabs into the creature.
How'd you get 15?
I'm sorry. 17. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm hearing body.
All right. Anything else, Vip?
Vip will fist pump and then finger guns to Cash.
Okay, hang on just a second here. Let me just see something real quick, okay?
Say something, say something.
And then... Okay. Cassius, you're up.
Double movement moving through the gold?
The gold is difficult terrain, that's correct.
Alright, then I'll take 20 of my 30 feet of movement to move there.
Nice. And Mama Bear just gave you, Raphael, a +1. So add that
I got
to whatever.
3 of them now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama Bear.
I would have line of sight, yes?
Yes, the doors pushed open from Raphael, so yeah, full line of sight, just like what you can see here.
2 Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Rolls tonight.
Yeah, for real.
It's 2 14s.
Unfortunately, those both miss as they go a little wide, smashing into the wall nearby, but missing the Candleoth as it's kind of ferociously trying to attack Raphael.
I'm going to use a bonus action to telekinetically shove the beast 5 feet back away from Raph.
Okay. Does it get any saves, or is that just a pushback?
Must succeed on a strength save of DC 17, or move 5 feet toward or away from you or the such. So you just go 5 feet back.
Okay. What was the DC?
Awesome. Thank you.
17 strength.
Pretty high. You watch Raphael's like the Candleoth lifts in the air as it kind of like does that dog in water type of thing where it kicks its legs as it's kind of thrown back, and you look back and see Cassie's kind of with a like Professor X, like 2 fingers to the forehead.
Well played, whatever that was. That was amazing. Raphael says, getting ready to run away.
Anything
that was
else?
my full turn.
Okay, good job, Cassius. Karma, you're up.
Yeah.
Nasty demon dog thing.
And 15, 20. I'm just gonna shove my arm past Raphael and cast Chaos Bolt.
Nice.
Fucking nice.
Dirty 20. Well,
that is going to
on.
hit.
Do I have to roll again because I'm exhausted?
If you're exhausted, I don't. 2 levels of exhaustion, I don't think affects your attacks. I think it's 3.
Oh, okay.
Just 3, I think, yeah.
So
Cool.
you are safe.
And that's a spell on the wild magic thing. You know what? It's alright. I don't have that table pulled up, so that's okay.
Wait, it triggers the wild magic table?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna skip rolling on that?
Of course not.
And that one,
Absolutely not. We're not gonna
10 chaotic energy, and I don't know what 12 additional is. This is my first time using this spell.
I don't know.
I am reading. So I am sorry, everyone. I was reading this beforehand. I just am a little stumped.
Give me just a D100 roll real quick while you read that.
Okay.
With your wild magic triggers. We'll go over that while you look for the
89.
89. Nice. Karma, you cast this, tapping into the chaotic magics of your sorceress powers. You watch as you do this. Your body begins to phase, disappearing. You become invisible for the next minute.
Whoa, that's good.
During that time, other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Karma?
This is okay. She is mentally connected.
Karma disappears.
Suckers. The 12 additional doesn't count. What that is if my chaotic bolt had the same 2 numbers, that's when the 12 additional would have been.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Just in case it does trigger. Your bolt flies out, smashing into the creature's face as it reels back, its neck kind of thrown up from the blast. You can see a scar and some blood kind of exploding out from its gullet, and you watch as you look down, seeing yourself sort of shift away, disappearing. You look invisible.
I look invisible. Okay, I'm done.
All right, let me see here. Okay, next up, OBs.
Disappeared. The thing has eaten her. Wherever has she gone?
No, but she's really gone.
But she's really actually gone, you guys. I can't hear her. I'm delaying while I'm deciding. I'm sorry. Actually, has it been 10 minutes since, is my silence still going, or?
You feel like you probably have about a minute left.
Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. 1, 2, 3, and I'll move here and say, this is stupid, but here we go. I'm gonna cast Silence, and the idea is that it extends... Is it 20 feet? Wish they would have radius or diameters, like the normal thing. 20-foot radius. So the silence will extend back 40 feet this way.
Okay.
So that the borax is in it, or
it just
the,
catches
this guy
the
thing
candelon
is in it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So it's all the way to the stairs.
Okay.
I'll draw it if you want, but
I mean, it would be helpful, when you end your turn to draw it for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's inside there. The creature sniveling and growling and otherworldly demonic hisses just goes completely silent.
Nice.
It's like for the raft and kind of take one of those little fighter stances. It's like, so this is going to be a bad idea. Let's kill fast, please.
All right. With that, Raphael, you are up, my friend.
I'm not dead. Wow. I'm gonna pat Obese on the shoulder and inspire him.
Well, thank you.
No. I'm not gonna move. God, I have half speed right now. That's rough. I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt. Level 2.
No good.
Oh, we have half speed? Fuck.
You guys are a little tired, those of you with 2 levels of exhaustion. Guiding Bolt with a 22 versus AC hits.
22 for 17 radiant damage.
Really solid stuff. It smashes. What's it look like?
I mean, he takes out his Book of Pelor and he basically casts out a sunbeam from his hand at the thing.
Sizzles as it stings through the shoulder flesh of the candelon. It looks as though it's yipping in pain, but it is completely silent underneath the silent spell.
The next attack roll versus it has advantage. as it's like spotlit by sunlight.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's got a visible area where your attack connected, that it's just lighting up as a big hit me mark.
And I'm gonna move my full 1, 2, 3. All done.
All
and
right.
Amiss, you're inspired.
Alloy,
Thank you.
you are up. You and Barksworth are still invisible.
Do I have Sparky?
Sparky is with you, yes. You want Sparky?
Yeah.
He's like folded, somewhere in your coat, and you can pull him out.
Yeah.
There is Sparky. There he is as you pull him out and unfold. These little golden eyelid kind of pulls open as it looks around. I'm going to give you control of him too.
Okay, cool. So if I'm here, if I'm here, I can still shoot like over OBs and stuff, right?
Do what now? Sorry.
If I'm here, I can still shoot over OBs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't hit your enemies. Although I would say because of where you're standing, there's like a good section of the corner of this wall in the way. So you may want to move down south a little bit. Otherwise, there's going to be some cover that the Caneloth has.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What she was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I'm going to use, I guess it'll take all my movement since it's rough terrain.
So that's 5 and then 10, 15. Yeah, you got 5 feet of movement left as you get there. But you can get there. Barksworth kind of just moves through the pile along with you, Sparky nearby.
Okay. I would like to go to attack this guy.
Sure.
Now, it has advantage, right? I mean,
Yes,
invisibility would give it an advantage anyways, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
But
But now you have double advantage, which isn't a thing. So.
all right. Here's attack 1.
Oh,
It's pretty
nice.
high, but there you go. 26.
Yeah, 26 as you let loose a bolt from your crossbow. It's going to hit soundly into the Caneloth.
All right, and I get 2 attacks. So 9.
Is your crossbow magical?
Wait. Never mind. I have to do another hit, right?
Yes.
Or I have to do. Okay. Yes, my crossbow is magical.
Cool.
Okay. Is that good?
In this instance, it is.
We're good. Okay, I'm going again.
Yeah, give me another attack roll.
Nice.
17 hits. If you want, I'll let you use that 11 piercing damage since you already rolled it.
No, I'll roll again.
Okay.
11.
Okay. The fates say you're taking this and you'll like it.
Okay.
2
and...
bolts succinctly sink, one into the creature's like maw, OBs, as you see a bolt just kind of loose into it, blood spilling out from its mouth, another one connecting into one of its feet. What else you got, Alan?
Can I make a check to see how damaged it is?
Sure. Give me a medicine check would probably work well the most.
14?
With a 14, you can see there's quite a lot of damage that this creature has taken. You surmise, if you were to put a point value on its HP, as nebulous as that is, there's no way you could actually take a living creature and give it a numerical hit point, if you will. But if you could, you'd surmise it's a little below half.
The concept is, I am I.
Alright, then I will use Arcane Jolt. Right? So whenever I hit something with a magical weapon, which mine is,
Okay.
I can do 2d6
Oh, okay.
extra damage. So 10. 10 more.
Rick?
Nice. Obese, you watch as the bolt inside of its mouth begins to light up as a burning electricity covers the bolt, smoke pouring out of the creature's mouth as it takes an additional 10 damage. It is writhing, moving around, but it's completely silent. The smell of some type of disgusting burnt flesh kind of airs in the nostrils of those of you close to the door. Anything else, Alloy or Barksworth? What you guys got? Oh, I need to add Barksworth to the initiative. There you go, Barky.
That's it for me.
Barksworth?
Barksworth is gonna stay there.
Okay.
Actually, no. So he already moved.
He moved 5, 10, so he still has some movement left.
10. How much movement does he have?
He has 10. This is difficult terrain in the pile. So this is 20.
He has 40 movement, though, so he's good to move here.
Yeah. Yeah, he can move there. That's fine.
I'll move him up there, and then Sparky, he already moved 5. And
Sparky can fly, so he's not impeded by the difficult terrain.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move Sparky right there.
Okay. We got the zoo here moved.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Alloy and all of her clockwork companions going to take their places, pushing up closer to the door. With that, we roll back up to the top. It is the Canaloth's turn. The Canaloth is going to attempt to catch you with its tongue. Obese, since you're right there in its way. 19 versus AC.
Like some piece of my ass. Yes, that hits.
This barbed tongue kind of wraps around and kind of tightens as you feel the piercing damage of its tongue, taking 18 points. You are also grappled.
Ooh.
And restrained.
Before I mark all that down, reactions only on movement in 5e?
No, I don't think
so. I can take a reaction only when it moves, right?
No.
It would.
I'm sorry, an opportunity attack. Yeah.
Yes, that is when it moves out of your threat range. Correct.
Damn it! I didn't think this all the way through.
So you
18.
18 points of piercing damage, and the tongue wraps around you tightly, squeezing into your flesh. You are grappled and restrained.
Like this.
While in its grasp, it also attempts to take a claw and swipe it at you for another 18 versus AC. If that hits, an additional 10 points of slashing damage as it kind of claws into you with you being so close, caught in its tongue.
It's been a while since I have fighting.
Don't sacrifice in vain.
I have to make concentration saves or the fading of this violence. Luckily, I am Warcaster, so I do an advantage.
I have karma coin too. Oh well, you have advantage, alright.
Yeah.
Wait, who has the karma coin? I thought it was.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Con save.
Oh
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Damn it. The plus one I have to declare before, right? So.
Oh.
I'll let you add it. I'll let you add it.
I mean, that only puts it at a 9.
I was gonna say, I don't know that would save it.
No, it doesn't.
It's always at least a 10 that you have to hit.
That's right, yeah. The sounds of the candlelight begin to fill the hallway as the silence spell dissipates.
I feel uncomfortable.
Obese, what is everyone's passive perception? Obese, is yours the highest? What are you at?
Oh yeah, this is
21.
Yeah, by a lot.
Obese, you hear sounds of what sounds like shaking metal or something happening off in the distance, up above through the chute that the lift descended from.
Like coins? Shaking metal?
Sounds like shifting metal, like metal shaking. You hear the sound of some type of steel or metal. Doesn't sound like it's getting closer, you just hear it in the distance.
I like that dog freaking out.
Okay.
The Canaloth is done. Monifa.
Alright.
Kill it.
It's 10,
Please.
15.
Monifa crawls out from under you, Karma.
I was there first. Alright. With sneak attack.
Yep.
Yep. You are right next to it.
14 to hit. Probably
It connects, but it's like wearing this like weird, like stark gray piece of metal plating that your whip catches on and isn't able to damage it properly with a 14.
Shoot, I'm sorry, Abby's.
This is not killing. Help killing.
20. That's all my movement. I'm done.
Okay, Vip, you are up. Canaloff
Sorry,
has
you only
wrapped.
have one attack.
He's a rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Vip PCOB's wrapped and restrained in this tight barbed tongue of this devilish quadruped creature.
Vip is gonna look up at the ceiling. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling in here is pretty high up. I'd say like 25 feet.
Okay, Vip is gonna get about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. You can still see the Canaloth without it getting any cover from here.
Yeah, and it's going to squint one eye and try to shoot again.
Sure.
You've got this little guy.
2 regular attacks. The longbow.
Oh.
Right. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
Lovely.
Oh, head roll.
Lovely crit damage.
And no exhaustion, so that's a
Let's see it.
natty 20. Good job, buddy.
Second one.
Oh.
Wow.
That's gonna hit too. Did you
Solid.
did that take into consideration the crit damage? Is that just an extra +1?
He gets 9. Yeah, 9 plus 1.
18 all day.
Fuck. All
Not
right.
bad.
Not bad, yeah.
Better than my triple attack roll.
You
Then-
fired 2 shots like directly into the mouth of the creature. One pierces its tongue, actually, as this viscous dark red blood spills out, but it's still wrapped around OB's.
I tried. Can I... From up here, am I able to hear anything a little bit more descriptive about the shaking?
From your vantage point up here, through the open square area that the lift descended down in, you can hear up above the sounds of what sounds like a similar growling, like the Canaloth in front of you here. It's subtle and distant.
I think we're gonna have more company, especially the kind we saw outside in about indescript amount of turns. Time. Cassius, do something.
Kill this thing.
All right. Anything else, Vip?
I moved, I shot, I came, I saw, I conquered. Vip passes.
Vip out?
VG.
Yep. All right. You look ahead, OBs,
Don't do that.
ready
Don't
to
just
attack
act
this
big.
Canaloth. And
You can't do that.
pushing through the nearby wall is
Yeah.
a creature that
Well,
looks like
this
this.
sucks.
It is
Oh,
a
neat.
smoky, wispy, demonic form. The bottom half of its body just sort of trails off into wispy nothingness. It has kind of this dark, blurryish wings and sharp claws on both of its hands as it appears and attempts to attack you, Obese.
As soon as it moves into my threat range, I command it, because I am a warcaster, to back.
Sure.
It
They need to make
has
a save.
Make a save. A DC 15 Wisdom save.
All right.
Big.
It rolls.
I also use my
Natural.
karma coin to give it disadvantage.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
You can't give monsters
No.
disadvantage. Only other
Yes, I
players.
can, because it's clever, and you didn't
However-
say you couldn't.
It rolls a 3.
Hey!
Hey! Fuck off!
That's the command. Is fuck off.
It's a different language, but you guys hear something that sounds like the word
See.
fuck off.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
It's fucks off.
Yeah, it actually fucks off. It disappears back through the wall it appeared from.
I'm not 100% certain that this is an improvement.
Oh, yeah, speak for yourself.
I am.
I am speaking for mine.
And then, let's see.
And then let's see. Wait a second.
Cassius, you're up.
Let's see. Line of sight, yes?
Yes, a strange, wispy, demonic creature just floated through the door right here until Obese told it to F off, and it did.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna grit my teeth and kind of mutter under my breath. This is it. We're at the finish line. Golden Mother, aid me now.
Ooh.
Activate Form of Dread.
Nice.
Get my extra HP. Oh.
Oh.
I'll take it. It's still 10 extra HP. Two bolts at him.
You glow, a goldish glow.
Let's see.
Nice.
Is it thunderbolts and lightning?
Very, very frightening. Indeed. Do either of those hit?
The first one misses, however, the second Eldritch Blast is going to hit.
It's an extra... I think it's just the damage dice. So
14.
14 plus a 7. Huh, good. 21. And he has to make a saving throw against fear.
He would, except he can't. Because I need you to explain how he dies.
Oh,
Nice.
even better.
I body contorts a little and I look a little bit more like a demon rather than Cassius. And gold all over, and I'll put my hand out and shoot a beam of golden energy straight into him.
Whoa.
OB's like Dragon Ball Z style. You just see the beam just like enter one side and just shoot right through the other. And the taut, tight barbed tongue that had you restricted as it pulled tight against you, just you feel it go limp as the creature just drops down to the floor dead. There still seems to be some type of trouble, however, so we are staying in turn order. Anything else, Cassius?
I'll just move over here in front of Karma and holler to Obese. Get back in, quick. And then my turn.
Okay. Karma.
Oh, we gotta go forward, right?
Yes, we have not completed mission. We have not started. We've done a lot of fucking around though. Yes.
25.
We didn't want to go
30.
through any of the other doors in here.
Oh.
They were locked. We haven't picked them yet. So
There's a door up above here, Karma. Just so you can see it.
Oh, I don't know where we're going.
reach and clear.
At the end of the hallway, you see another door on the left side, and you actually see a set of stairs that seem to lead up.
So,
What are these?
Yeah, you also see on the right side a series of what look like some type of turnstile switches. You see some lead lines that run from each of them, and round the corner going south through this, whatever this entryway is.
so we were supposed to. We still haven't come for what we were supposed to get, right? Wait, we haven't. Sorry, we haven't gotten what we're supposed to get, right?
The objective is you need all of your bullion, and you also need to rescue Lushy's informant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. And so we don't know where the bullion is yet.
You can make a just base intelligence check. Just add your intelligence to your check. And I'll say, you don't have to do it at disadvantage, so you technically have advantage. So what's any bonuses to that 9?
Our intelligence is just going to be a 10.
Okay. With a 10, because you saw as you filtered in body pieces into the portable hole, the counter, as it began to filter on each of your Bullionaire Bastion badges. Karma, you've lived here on Halcyon long enough to know that this means that it is tied directly to your account. These minted people in this pile is your bullion.
Okay, so it is. That's what I thought. All right.
Oh God.
I guess I'm gonna get back to. I mean, we obviously haven't.
We gotta find the informant.
All right. Fucking open this fucking door. I'm invisible.
You're invisible? Okay. You open this door. You see a hallway that leads up north and seems to turn the corner, and you also see a sinister looking creature floating in the air, as I explained to Obese.
Yeah. I close the door.
I want you to go away.
You close the door.
And
Okay.
I hold a chaos bolt for the. I hold a kiss of wounding. If one gets around my parts, and I'm done.
Okay. Obese, you're up.
Are we trying to explore further? I was confused by that.
Well, we still need to find the informant, guys.
Informant, right? And we think it's further in. Is that what you were trying to do?
And each of you can see your Bullionaire Bastion badges.
No.
It does not have the amount that you normally had with all of
Yes, the informant I get. We are still trying to go through this door, though, Karma. Is that what you were thinking?
I just need to. I'm just looking for the informant. Like I don't know. I was just looking through rooms.
Okay, we're
It's
just
just a hallway. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do we think it could be in either of these two doors over here, or are these just more money?
We haven't checked them yet. It could be.
I will look this way. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is the door.
Below you see it's large circular steel vault door. However, this one is just a little bit smaller than the larger one over to the main vault that you guys entered from. You see a series of steel lines that seem to run from the door over to what look like these switches on the wall that seem to have like a wheel shape to them with a handlebar in each, as if they could be turned.
It looks like there are more doors this way. We have more doors, more questions. And I move back here. And I will say, watch out, Karma. There is this gross man back through there. And I will cast... what's the one? Shield of Faith? No, Yes, Sanctuary? Yeah, because it's between me and you. Yes, Sanctuary on you. So it has to make a save if it tries to attack her. If anything tries to attack Karma, it has to make a wisdom save, otherwise change their target, otherwise lose the attack.
Nice. Anything else of these?
Bonus action. Bonus action, I'll recover a spell slot if I still have it active, but you don't have to wait on me for that.
Okay. Raphael, you are waiting to see and hear what is happening through the hall down below when you hear a sound coming from behind you, and as you turn, you see a grinning, incorporeal, demon-like creature shifting through the wall as it rakes. Was that a negative to my roll?
Yeah.
What's the negative going to be?
-3.
All right, that is going to be a 17 versus AC.
Yeah, that got me.
All right.
Fuck this character, man. I'm never playing anything with lower than 15 AC again.
You take 9 psychic damage. That's it. Just 9 psychic damage as the claw rakes through your body, and your mind reels as your body kind of convulses from the strange incorporeal nature of it shifting through your form.
Fiend!
After it does this, it hisses as though laughing and shifts back through the wall.
Can I make an attack of opportunity on it?
Sure.
It's not great. I just have like a show tool.
Sure. Yeah. That makes sense.
You clink against the wall.
Yes, that's gonna miss, unfortunately. Yeah. But not by much.
Interesting.
Okay. With that, you are up, Raphael.
Okay. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. OBs, you're below half?
Yes, well.
Raphael extends a hand and uses his warlock ability, Healing Light. And I'm going to use all 3 of the dice to heal OBs as a bonus action.
Nice.
12.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. For a bonus action, especially. I'm going to. I'm just going to hold Sacred Flame. I'm going to hold an action. If Shadow Boys pop up again, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on them.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. With these tricky things that are kind of shifting through the solid of the stone walls here. Alloy, you and your retinue of clockwork companions are up.
I feel like I've used this trick a lot, but can I do an investigation check to see if I would have any idea, like, where we need to check for this guy?
Sure, you can do it at advantage.
Hey, it's not a trick, it's what you're good at.
Alloy, you don't know the exact, actual parameters of the floor plan here, but you know that down here there is a separate, smaller holding area for what is likely more valuables that are actual, currency, like gold. And somewhere else here, just judging with the floor plan, you get the sense that there's probably a hallway with some separate rooms that each may contain a single valuable item in each. You just don't know which direction they're at. Actually, with your 28, that's a pretty high check. Up top, you know the single valuable items are held. Down below, especially as OBs relays that he saw a vault door, you get the sense that there may be more bullion down that way. You just have to find a way to open these vault doors.
No idea where, somebody hostage might be held?
Yeah. What about these doors? Do I have any idea?
These doors seem weird, Alloy. Even with your 28 check, you're not used to seeing doors that would just be carved into a place like this. Although with your 28 check, in investigation, Alloy, if someone was going to be held down here, they'd either be held in this room or in the room down south. In the room you're in, or the room down south, because they are both securely vaulted with these large, thick steel doors.
All right. Alloy is going to move then. So that would be 10.
5, 10, and to step out is just your normal 5.
Okay, so 15. Whoops, I didn't move her. 15. 20, 25, I guess 30. I'm just gonna be standing on the dead thing.
Yeah. You can kind of see a portion of the vault door down south here.
Is anybody else low in health?
No.
I'm a little low, but I'm still above half, so.
Okay. Then yeah, she's gonna stop moving. Barksworth is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna move there, and Sparky's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
It's just a series of sounds of clockwork that pass you, Carmen Obees. Anything else, Allo?
I think that's it.
Okay. You could hold an attack action if you'd like, or do a dodge action if something sneaks up on you.
Yeah, let me do the dodge.
Okay. They'll attack you with disadvantage. The Candleoth is dead. Monifa, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to use my feline agility to have double speed this turn.
Nice.
So
Lovely.
I can move 10, 20, 30. Oh no, yeah, 40 will be my double speed. Oh no, yeah, and I guess I can use my my action to just so I can get to the door.
So that's 45 feet of movement.
Because my movement doubles because of feline agility.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I use my action...
Use your dash action?
I can move an additional 20.
How much speed do you have? Oh, because you're slowed already. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I had 20, doubled it to 40. And
I'm sorry. Yeah, you got it. I'm sorry.
You make it to this set of just wooden double doors here.
And now I believe I still have my bonus actions, so I'm going to use my fast hands.
Ooh, deep stuff.
Which lets me use my cunning action to do sleight of hand, or use my thieves tool to disarm a trap. So I'm going to check the door to see if it's trapped.
Okay. Want to make a check?
Ooh.
No idea. Who knows? Even with a 7, difficult to tell.
Let's find out, because like I said, I'm using fast hands, so I'm going to try to disarm I'm going to try to... Oh, is it locked? It's locked, right? Yeah.
There is a lock on it, yeah. Or a keyhole underneath the handle.
So I will try to disarm the lock. I would have advantage, so I don't have disadvantage.
Just a straight roll then. 25, you quickly, just adeptly, just stick in, feel the tumblers, done. It's unlocked.
Alright, and can I roll a stealth and then try to open the door silently?
Sure, as you try to do it quietly.
It's disadvantaged, but I have a plus 10.
Oh
wow,
my god!
Yeah, pretty strong.
So 39.
Oh my god!
You peek in through the doors. The room, if you could call it that, extends an additional 5 feet before ending at a wall.
Hey.
Oh, well, there's nothing in this one.
Good check. Good check.
There's absolutely nothing in here.
And let's see. So I used 5 feet of my double movement, and I'm not in the gold, so...
Yeah, get to the next one.
20, 30...
Oh, this is cash money.
40. That's as far as I can move. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
This is why we brought you, Mr. Baggins.
Getting through these doors is a cakewalk.
With that, Vip, you're up.
We're supposed to be finding a guy, right?
Correct. Can you find him?
In a way, do we know what he is?
That's a good question. Do we know what he is?
A shapeshifter?
I don't know how to say this and not table talk.
We tried asking Lushy before, and Lushy
told you he would likely be in some type of disguise, so explaining to you what he looks like may not help that much. You do have... Someone does have the phone if anyone wants to call Lushy. You're always welcome to. Don't forget.
Why we're all still in initiative.
Hey, come take it from Raph. Come take the phone from Raph. You could call Lushy if you want.
Okay. 10, and then fly down, 15 feet to kind of reach down and do the creation where Vip reaches down to touch Raphael's hand that's reaching out.
He passes over a smooth, rounded, almost stone-looking object made of gold that is nearly the size of you as you kind of just wrap your arms around it.
It's heavy.
What would it take for me to use it?
Lushy would have explained this. Just speak through it as long as you're holding it, and it will transmit your speech to whomever is holding the other connected phone.
Your lushedness? Hello?
You hear, yes, this is Lushy.
Hey boss, Vip Maxworth here, Ranger Extraordinaire, doing some tracking work. Can I get a biological makeup of your buddy, sir? I know you said he shifts shapes, but I need some information.
He is a special shapeshifter. He will likely be taking the form of Dandy right now, from what I imagine. Though, if you're asking his original form, believe it or not, and don't be afraid once you hear this, he is on our side. He is a beholder.
Don't like.
A beholder, you say?
That's correct.
Like an aberration beholder, scary beholder?
Yes, one of those. But a Halcyon version, so much more opulent, much more flamboyant, and fun.
I like where your head's at. Thank you, gotta go. Hold, please. Bye.
Hold, please. Bye.
Knowing that he's gonna, I guess the phone is as big as Vip, but he's gonna attempt to like stuff it in a pocket. Or
like put it on your back. You're having a hard time flying.
He's gonna put it like in his quiver, basically, is like one of the arrows. And so we are saying that beholders are aberrations.
I mean, sure. Yeah, we say you know that.
Okay, Vip would like to use a ranger spell slot to cast Primeval Awareness to track aberrations.
Oh, that's
within
awesome.
1 mile, up to 6 miles.
How does that signify where it is to you from that ability? How would it like let you know where something is?
It just says you can expend 1 ranger spell slot to sense where any of the aberrations, celestial dragons, elemental fiend, and dead present within 1 mile of you. The feature does not reveal the creature's location or number, but it just lets me know if there's one in the area.
Oh, that's less good.
You get a pinging sensation that there is absolutely one in this area.
Okay. We're close. I don't really know where, but I feel it.
We shall keep searching then.
Anything else, Vip?
Casting that spell would have been my action. So, and I moved. I'm gonna fly 5 feet back up to get to 10.
Sure.
Just for a little bit better positioning. That's really all I can do. Thank you.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be alive for you to know it's here with that spell?
No, I'll post it in the chat. It just says
dead things aren't creatures anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I even though this may not explain it, I'm gonna roll that it would have to be alive.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Okay. Cassius.
So within 1 mile, so he's around here somewhere. It's all I can do for us.
I look to Karma coming through. And I'm going to move. Let's see. It would be. It's still moving. It's 20 feet of my movement to Karma's space. I'm just going to open the door if I can.
Sure.
You
swing open the door. You see a hallway that sort of just extends up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet before turning to the right.
Just take a step. Oh, yeah. I gotta move you for a second. Sorry.
Cassius throws you up against the wall.
Ooh la la, ooh la la.
I'm going to take a step back into the room here, and I'm going to hold my action. If I see anything, I'm going to blast it with anything that is an enemy, or I assume to be an enemy, and throw 2 Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. Cassius walks over Karma, kind of throws you up against the wall. Almost maybe you're thinking something, and then he turns, opens the door to open up to the visible hallway, and then just walks back to where he was.
All right, Karma, this is the heist. This is the heist. Get your head out of the gutter. This is the heist.
Karma, speaking of, you're up. The door has been opened by Cassius.
Mumbling to herself. Let's see. I mean, we gotta start searching, and he somewhere around here. We don't know. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll expend an action. 5, 10, 15, 20. See what's down here. Please, God, don't. It's just more hallway.
It's a hallway. However, I forgot to mark them on here because I think the positioning of the doors are weird. If you'll notice down at the south, there are 3 doors along the right side of this wall.
This is good.
So,
this is good.
Am I close? Well, I use an action. Can I do like a bonus action to open anything?
Free action if you want to try the door.
Let's open this baby.
You open the door, and it opens into a small room.
Okay.
Only a few feet in width, and at the far end, you see a chest with a lock on it.
Oh, there's tons of things that's just like whizzing by in my mind that's going, I need, okay, focus. I shut the door. And I
She's
let
like, She's like Apu in the Cave of Wonders.
Okay.
Not in this room.
OBs, you're up.
You're still inspired.
Inspired, though.
Yeah, I inspired you a while back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me mark that before I forget it again. I am going to make a guess. I'm gonna make a guess that I am needed to be smart down here, so I'm gonna use my action to pick up Alloy and bring her this way.
Nice.
And put her down right here.
Scoop up Alloy and bring her over to the series of kind of turnstile wheels over here at the door, or at this wall here, close to the stairs.
You want to check for traps? You're really good at that kind of thing.
Yeah, sure. You will do this. Check for traps. I have a passive perception of 21.
You do not notice any traps.
It will be probably fine.
Let's keep going, but I've just made a roll. Mystic, are you in the chat right now? Just let me know. Anything else, Abiz? What was that?
What'd you say?
Manifa?
I just a while ago, B's got a cure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you want to roll that.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now then. If you got one of those. Of course, I close that.
That reminded me, Sanctuary is a 1-minute duration. So mark that for yourself there, Karma, so you don't forget.
Okie dokie.
Curio, D10?
Yes, please.
4. Cut.
Oh man, you find a beholder. Oh, cool.
It was just in my pocket the whole time.
I'm kind of fiddling around in your pack, so be seeing if you have anything else of use. You happen to pull out a curio that you must have collected somewhere at the marketplace at some point. A jagged golden shard etched by acid. When held and activated, the curio conjures a bolt of lightning, a range 100 feet, 1d6 lightning damage. If they pass a dex save, which is whatever keys off your dex, they take half.
Nice.
Something crazy about Sanctuary. I think I can keep casting these. I look at Alloy and say, "You're going to be safe, right? You're not going to go make trouble?"
Yeah?
Okay. Boom, sanctuary on you too.
That's interesting. It's not concentration?
Nope, it's because it's the one if you make an attack, it fades. I think that's the limiting on it.
Oh, interesting.
Neither of them made an attack, so there's multiple ones up.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll keep track of the details. Just remember that you have it on there.
Okay. Anything else, Abiz?
So that will be it.
Okay. As you end your turn, Karma, you watch as pushing through the wall, a sinister-looking creature, demonic in its dark shape and form, flies towards you. You have your sanctuary, so that's disadvantage on attack rolls?
It makes a DC 15 wisdom on the save before it makes the attack.
Or the attack fails?
If it fails, it must choose a new target or lose the attack spell. If it doesn't have another target, it fails.
It goes to claw your way, Karma, and there's a shimmer from the sanctuary aura around you, and the creature looks confused.
Ellen looks up and sees Obese I smell a tick.
It stares at you for just a second before pulling back and fading away somewhere else.
Yeah, that's right, ugly.
Fuck this guy.
I'll warn Obese that there's another ugly demon ghost phasing through the wall at the moment.
Sure.
That is very spooky.
Okay. Husband and wife stream. Slim, is your wife here? Have her post in the chat.
I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Raphael, you're up.
All right.
Oh, Mystic said he's in the chat.
Oh, hey, Mystic. You just won a God Mode Shop t-shirt, buddy. Congrats. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to get with you and message you after the stream so I can get your deets. It'll be a full color, the wizard shirt, and I'll get your details so I can order you one and send it over your way. I'll just ask for like your size and wherever you want me to send it out to. So congrats. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream and hanging out with us. I really appreciate it.
I'm going to use my free cast of protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
That's my action, and I took my movement, and I have no... I'm going to inspire Manifa. Manifa is inspired.
Nice.
And that's all I got.
All right. Alloy. Obese has just whisked you up and carried you over to a series of like turn wheels. 3 of them connected to the wall with a sort of red colored wheel. All 3 of them have this sort of like lead line that runs from them along the wall over to what looks like the vault door over here.
I'm gonna take an investigation check and see what the heck goes up.
Okay.
That's a 23.
With a 23, there was a series of cranking one way, cranking the other that you needed to follow through with to open the doors. However, in this case, you already know how to open not only the first door, but likely the second behind it, using your knowledge of the infrastructure here. So if you want, you can use an action to begin turning those to open the vault door down to the south.
Yes.
Okay. You begin turning. You watch Obese as Alloy turns one, cranking it 3 times to the right. The center one she cranks twice to the left, and the final one she cranks once to the right. You hear a shifting of steel as the large steel metal door begins to open to your left down the hall here.
I told you. You were good.
I'm just gonna go over here, take a peek at what's going on.
You see the first vault door has opened and kind of swung to the wall, so you can see clearly through here. You see a second You do know how to actually continue turning the wheels on the door to open this one. It would just require another action. Or you could just tell someone else if they wanted to do it themselves so that, you know, you guys can get this thing open.
Can I command Barksworth? Can he bite it?
We'll say that yes, he can use his paws to turn the wheels. Yeah.
He's just like over here with his paws.
This is amazing.
All right.
That makes sense.
Wait. Yeah, I can do that because it's a bonus action to tell him to do something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
5, 10, 15, 20.
A husband and a wife stream. Wife, I mean. I'm sorry. I was gonna t-shirt you, but Mystic popped in. So Mystic popped in at literally just the last second. But maybe we'll do another giveaway. So thank you for stopping in. Barksworth like jumps up and uses his big metal paws and begins to turn. There's like a little piece that sticks out that Barksworth can use its paw to turn, and you hear a second steel door begin to open down the hall.
Nice. Alloy's actually she's gonna stay over here.
As you peer around the corner, Alloy, you see a room that is kind of covered in shelving, and in the center, like an island area that has what looks like an open case of bullion pieces sitting on top. And peering over the corner, you see what looks like the top hat of what looks like a white hair-colored dwarf who peers over. This is a tall dwarf dressed in a formal white suit, a top hat, and a long, spiky beard. He looks up and says, "Oi, you look like a wily one. More of the guild here to pressure me for information," he says. This looks like Dandy Alloy, the son of the Gilderkins.
The guild? Do I look like a demon to you?
Look, love, appearances can be deceiving with everyone involved in all of this.
Right. No, I think you need to come with us. We're here, from your friend, Lushy.
Oh, his expression shifts. Lushy's come to get me. I knew he would. That old chap, yes. Right. Well, yes, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, yes. Did he mention that you're going to need quite a lot of your money that has been securely held here?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few people here who definitely want their money.
Well, it's been spread out between this room and the other, so if you have some type of device or something, or a lot of backpacks, you're going to need to start storing it quickly.
Some kind of portable hole that you could put things in.
Wait, who has the portable hole now?
I think it's still in the room.
Yeah, it's like on the room on the floor.
Someone get that portable hole!
Well, we need to finish getting all the gold over here first.
Yeah, ask if he can help.
Well, now that we found him, we can just concentrate on getting the gold. And
Yeah. You want to grab some of that gold there, bud?
Oh yes, of course. I'll help you if it's what takes us getting out of here. Me in one piece. He begins to grab a couple bullion ingots under his arms. No turn order for the time being. So what would you guys like to do?
That makes me more worried.
Let's get our bullion and.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, we know. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
We know what you are. How something like you caught in a cage?
Well, despite my abilities, the guild are not anything to sneeze at, if you will.
Oh.
let's just say they have some ample defenses upstairs, and despite my plethora of abilities, I still would be trapped here on this island surrounded by water.
Huh. See, all this time I was afraid of you guys.
Well, what do you mean by use guys?
What? No, I'm gonna go get the gold. Alright, nice talking to
Now, Raphael wouldn't bring this up, but Luke would. There was also a treasure chest in that room that Karma found. Just saying.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Raph is in there pushing gold, and that's not a euphemism.
Okay, so we're out of combat now.
We also have 2 other doors in this room if we want to open them.
Oh, Manifa, you check those while I keep pushing shit in this hole.
Can do.
I feel like you all want to be caught. The way we are carrying on, we want to be caught, yes?
Oh, Bees, come here.
Oh, yeah?
You have good eyes. You have good eyes. Make sure do you see any traps along this door? I feel like I'm not seeing everything well tonight.
I feel like you are using me, but no, I don't, unless I do.
Reminder, you're both inspired.
What's your, you using passive stuff, or are you trying to make an active check?
Yeah, passives work so far.
What's your passive?
Perception 21, investigation 19.
Doesn't look like there are any traps on this door that you see behind the chest.
Alright.
It looks safe, but... And Obese takes her hands. You look like you are very damaged unless I am reading the wrong bars, and this is a very out of body conversation.
It's a very out of body.
The red bar is? Okay. You look... Are you feeling okay?
The green one are my key points.
Oh, well then, I don't know what that means, and I am sorry I brought this up.
I don't know what I'm talking about either necessarily. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to unlock the door. I'll use the inspiration, so
you can choose to use it. You can choose. Oh, it's not that kind of inspiration. It's the D8 inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christopher Roland.
Still gonna try to get in there with my disadvantage.
Oh, use that D8, baby.
Well, doesn't it automatically fail on a 1?
Not necessarily.
It's still cumulative.
Okay. I didn't know how Jason was.
Still a 12.
Wow.
You mean a fucking 20?
Wow.
I take back everything I said. Bards forever. Never gonna be anything other than a bard.
Your first pick actually snaps, Monifa, but you have a whole thieves kit in front of you, so you just like quickly switch to another, and the door unlocks.
I was gonna say I have a +1. I still have one more +1 if I need it.
Nope.
Make it a.
That works.
A 20, 21. But yeah, okay. What's in there?
You swing open the door. Another almost closet room, just literally 5 by 10 square foot that ends in a featureless stone wall at the far side.
All right,
nothing that you see in here.
Can I make an investigation check real quick to see if there's anything else interesting in this room besides the gold, obviously?
Sure.
29. That's
Ooh, man.
Ooh, I will say that you also find everything here, but Alloy, you find an additional 5,000 along the shelves over here, if you want to add that to your coinage.
Awesome. That, for sure.
Oh yeah, is this the exact room we were in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Took me a second.
Good thing somebody killed the mimic that was guarding the main vault.
Who did that?
Not that our characters know about that.
I'm also gonna grab like an armful of this gold to go put in the hole.
Yeah. This Dandy turns to you and says, the name is Delexion, and all of this is yours. So yes, we need to grab all of it, he says.
Your name is what? Sorry?
Delexion.
Delexion.
That's correct.
Okay. You're gonna help us get the gold?
He like has armfuls of the bullion pieces. Of course. The quicker we get all this, we'll need to be out of here.
Alright, cool. I think the hole is this way.
Karma said she dropped a deuce on her front lawn and then just said, fuck you, and left.
Where is this coming from? I don't understand what this is today. What is it with you guys?
You're so hostile to the sheen.
I blue screened. I don't know why. But I'm back. Hello, everybody. Where were we?
Are we live? Okay.
We live?
Yes.
We,
Oh, fuck. You were just about to hand us the keys to the city and resolve all the conflicts in a non-violent manner.
We're still pushing gold.
I'm never using dynamic lighting again. Let's go. Still pushing gold.
Speaking of gold,
yeah,
my
me
gold
and-
llama dropped.
Who? What? Alloy.
Me.
Yeah.
You were. I think I cut off before I was saying this. Could you make a perception check? If you did already, just let me know the number. That's like right at the point where I cut off.
No, you cut off before that. 16?
With the 16, you begin to hear steps somewhere up above, closing in on what sounds like the stairs. Like above you, you hear them.
Okay. Hey guys, I think somebody's coming.
Push faster!
You guys are like 3/4 the way through the last bit of this pile of body parts here of gold, pushing it into the hole.
Where you going, monkey boy? I need your eyes.
They need me here. Hurry, everyone out the hallway. Doggy, you too. You're very
Dandy
cute, but come.
runs into the room and just begins like dumping bullions from underneath his arms into the hole.
Yeah, I also go dump in the hole.
Hello everyone. Delexion is the name. Just wearing this disguise for the time being.
Yes, very good. You have hands?
Yes, he says, waving a couple hands. Of
Shush,
course.
push.
There's probably another stack or so back in that other room, though.
Room.
The one that I was trapped in. On south. Karma, you can hear the footsteps now.
Oh, can?
Mm-hmm.
Coming down the stairs.
Oh. I cast, I guess, go to my spells here. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
What do
right
you...
here. Make it look like a... Well, damn, it's only one square.
I got Minor Illusion too, if you want to set something up real quick.
Sure, I mean... yeah.
What do you guys minor illusoring?
Make it look like nobody... You know what? No, they're demons. They can see through stuff.
The footsteps grow louder.
Stone shape. I stone shape and I stone shape the door, or is there a door that I can just stone shape
It
into
is
a wall?
over here is just a set of steps that leads up a set of stairs and then curls around, leading up one more.
Well, I will stone shape a wall there.
Nice. That's awesome. That's great.
What does it look like as you do this?
Looks like it... I mean, it just looks like it comes out of the ground as I cast it.
That's like that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah.
Was that off of your fucking instrument that you bought?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Shit.
You
Saved by the bard loots.
pull out your
Bard
loot,
seems pretty good, Luke.
and with a strum, a wall forms in front, curling up as a solid stone wall appears, covering the stairs.
Ooh, okay, so we gotta hurry.
I want to check this door real quick.
It's the hallway.
It leads back to the hallway that Carmen was in.
Oh,
Okay, at this point, you can open it if you want here.
No.
All right, let's get the gold out of this room and put it in the hole.
Yes.
So we do that, Jason.
Okay.
We're going back out through the lift. Well, that's the only way out now. So
You guys grab the gold and bring it over. Raphael, you guys are putting in the last bit of gold. The lift descended, like I said, stopping as it hit the pile of minted people here. So it's like, I don't know, 4 or so feet just kind of hanging in the air. There is a shift, and you hear the turn of what sounds like gears as the lift begins to ascend.
Oh fuck.
The silence.
Oh. Could you disable this little kitty? It is machine. You are good at machines. Make it stop, please.
I'm already.
Is there like an access panel somewhere?
Not down here.
Damn.
If the door opens and it's an enemy, I'm shooting it. Eldritch Blast.
How many of us... can we dimension door? I can do it twice. I can bring someone with me twice, so I can take 2 people.
I can take 1.
But then people might be stuck here and have to do combat with less people.
Well,
you would also have the knowledge that there is still a living Canaloth on the surface.
Damn.
We are too close to the other.
We need to set this place on fire anyway. Maybe we just fight our way through the staircase once they break through.
At this point, you see the bottom of the platform moving level with the ceiling and continuing to ascend.
I can't stop it. Yeah. I don't have a spell or anything to do anything to it.
Stone shape isn't concentration.
Ooh. Could you make like a stone bar or something that keeps it from raising?
I mean, yeah. Can I try that?
Sure.
Okay.
But I'd say you need to find a way to get to the ceiling to touch it, because this is a touch.
Easy. I play my bard instrument and cast fly.
That is better idea.
Karma, you feel yourself become almost weightless as you lift from the ground.
We just mark that down.
All right, and I'll cast Stone Shape once again.
You fly quickly up to the top while the lift is still pretty level with the ceiling, and throw a palm up against the ceiling. How do you try and stop the elevator or the lift from going up?
I close the opening off with my stone magic.
You quickly work your magic through, squeezing and shrinking down the passage that leads through the ceiling. The lift stops, hitting the ceiling.
Fucking fantastic.
How long can I fly for?
Until I get hit one more time.
Oh, good.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so.
Cool.
All right, how we doing on the gold, Jason?
The gold has been scooped.
And we were talking about it while you were gone, but most of this place is stone down here, so it doesn't look super flammable down here. Is that correct?
It would be difficult. Like, you get the sense Lushy maybe not have meant literal fire, but he certainly wants as much destruction as you can. But yes, down here it's a little difficult because a lot of it is stonework.
Damn.
Before you guys do, you have successfully loaded all of your packs with the remaining bullion, and you watch as your badges begin to shift and change. Munifa, go ahead and roll me a 1d4, please.
Ooh, what is this?
Oh,
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna add an additional, so that puts you at 310. So everyone, if you have your character sheets open, let me just do this real quick. OBs, you look at your Bullionaire Bastion card. In addition to the gold you currently carry in your inventory, I need you to add an additional 7,444,000.
Oh, geez. Can you write these?
Because I can
yes.
work my way through that. Okay, thank you. Eventually, but
I'm sorry. That's Cassius. OBs, you have a sweet
5 mil.
That's Cassius. OBs, you're close. You're second place. You have a sweet 5 million to add to whatever gold you currently hold on your person. Sorry about that.
Jesus Christ.
But it is a lot of zeros. How many is zeros in the millions?
6.
Oh, that is a lot of zeros.
Raphael, please add 4,770,000.
I'm gonna add it in platinum just to be fancy.
Karma, 4,650,000. Vip, 3,360,000.
Oh boy.
Alloy.
Oh my goodness.
Whoops. Add an additional 0. 3,320,000. And then Munifa, you now have on your person, meaning available to spend, 3,100,000 gold pieces, in addition to whatever you currently have on you. You watch as the numbers almost have a difficult time. You know that thing when you're like punching in a calculator and you start hitting so many values that it has like shrink the text? So what's happening on your Bullionaire badges is like it has to begin to shrink to a very small number just because of the size and value of what you have.
Nice.
Karma, you have blocked off the entrance for the lift to head up above. You have also blocked off the entrance from the stairs that lead upstairs. All of your gold is collected. You can all hear this. Oh, go ahead. What was that?
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you all hear the subtle sound of what sounds like voices coming from far above.
Oh, shit. What does everyone think? Shall we... We could try the stairs, or we could try going up and facing our foes at the top of the elevator.
Well, I think that they knew we came through that one, so we should not go back that way.
Agreed.
Let's see.
Stairs, I guess. We still have pass without trace, so we can try to be sneaky.
Good idea. And Karma is flying.
Hi.
I don't know why it's relevant. I just thought it's worth pointing out.
It's pretty cool.
Quiet.
Look at delectable there. Are you very sneaky, or are you...
Not exactly the sneakiest, per se. My deceptive charm is more through the illusory means than anything else.
Okay.
You can be included in my pass without trace also.
Yeah, it's just a radius.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And anyone I choose within 30 feet.
Oh, true enough. Then I will give him the express direction to stay by the kitty cat. The
Sounds
cat,
good
I
to
should
me,
say.
he says, kind of running up.
If you fall behind her, I will kill you. And he smiles big, but holds a knife.
He says, I have information you need, so I know that's a lie.
Well, I know you need to stay close to kitty cat.
I'm happy to do so.
Not too close.
I'm holding an action. If I see 3 or more demons, I'm activating angel form. Let's fucking go. All right, we gotta bust down this wall.
Were you guys doing anything with this top area here or no?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would leave with my skin before my wealth. Let's go.
At this point, we have millions of gold. I think we're fine.
Alloy would know that up top is not gold, but probably single valuable items. Alloy, this doesn't always necessarily mean a monetary value.
Raphael would say, let's go. Luke wants those items real bad.
Maybe they can help us.
They could. Perhaps. If you're quick about it, I'll watch the wall, I guess.
Oh, well, I'll try to be quick about it. I mean, all right, bye.
What's up,
I'll be
Ashley?
really fast. I'll be really...
Other people can go with her. Doesn't have to be just her.
Karma, the chest is locked.
Fuck. Knock. Okay, I'm knocking. They know we're here. I'm fucking knocking.
Fuck yeah!
The
parts.
chest lid pops open, and the top of the lid opens up. You see a large-looking bow in this chest.
Oh.
It looks to be made of 2 strings that run down it that are held in place by 2 skulls of demonic-looking make, and their horns extend out, and this is what the strings are attached to.
Sick.
Oh, well, that might be cursed. Can I, like, put my bag over it so I don't touch it and put it up with my bag?
Sure.
Okay, next.
I'm still watching this the wall for any signs of any of them chipping in.
The lift you can hear in the distance begins to like go through the process of like lifting up again before hitting the wall.
Stupid idiots. I was talking about the wall by the staircase. I'm watching that wall.
Gotcha. You hear nothing necessarily coming through this one. This one is locked, Karma, as you enter the second room. You're knocking it?
Yes! Just fucking do it! This is
pops
so good.
Open, and inside looks like a folded up, let me see what these are, hang on. It looks like a folded up pair of brass-looking, they almost look like insect or spider legs, but they're made of a copper material. All 4 of them attached to what looks like a harness in the center, made of rigid leather.
Okay. Does it take them?
You
Put 'em in the
grab
bag.
them, put them in the bag.
All right.
Stuff is getting a little heavy, but you're able to keep moving.
Third one.
Push into the third one.
Yeah. Yes, this is the best wanton usage of spell slots I've ever seen.
You pop it open. This one reveals, let me just explain what it looks like. Oh, it's not Glamour Puss Estate. This one looks like a huge, just demonic featured skull. But you can tell from the holes in the side and the hole in the top where spikes kind of jet out around the rim that this almost looks like some type of, I don't know, breastplate, but made out of like demonic bone.
Wow. Cool. I put the bag over it.
All right, things are thoroughly heavy now as you make your way out. You're carrying a lot of shit. Karma pops through the door and is just carrying 3 insane things attached to her back as she kind of lugs them around the corner.
I take it your greed paid off then.
Yeah.
All right.
It did.
Can anyone knock down the stone-shaped wall quietly that Karma put up?
Can she unstone shape it?
I don't think she can.
Just shape the stone. Yeah, not control it.
Like, can you just shape it again?
I could. Do I want to? Oh, yeah. It's a charge, so I can. Yes, I can. All right, you guys ready?
Let's fucking go.
I like it goes down as a middle finger.
You see these set of stairs.
I do not want to be first.
It is quiet.
Oh, I guess I am gonna go first.
Yeah. Let's all move as a unit. Surrounding Monifa, who is keeping us stealthy.
In that case, please let me know your formation order. Who at the front and who after that.
Looks like Flying Karma, Aloy and Dog, Raphael, Monifa, Vip, Cassius, Obese. We'll just do the order.
You can fly above somebody as well if the hallway's high enough.
Aloy, you get to about, or Karma rather, you get to about right here. Is there anything you'd like to do? Or do you want everyone else to continue pushing into this hallway?
I guess I'll inspect the hallway for these shysters really quick.
Sure.
That's gonna be perception, I guess.
Sure, that makes sense.
That's a crit.
Oh!
With a natty 20, you can hear some type of abyssal speech coming from directly below you, beyond the wall. You also hear the sounds of what sound like abyssal coming from somewhere over in this direction, if you can see me pinging.
Then I'm going to cast Silence.
Got a lot of use out of that.
Where is
good.
Silence?
Good spell. 2nd level.
Oh, it is?
I think so.
Well, I'm gonna have to cast it at 3rd because I used knock a lot.
Worth.
Well, where is Silence? Okay, yeah, that's right. I use a 3rd spell slot to cast it.
How far does that extend?
It is
20-foot radius, so it's 40 feet wide.
the sounds of what sounded like abyssal speech coming from the room south of you and somewhere over to maybe like the southwest goes completely silent.
And then I'll move forward for the rest to come in.
Okay.
Rafa activates angel form and flies up the stairs.
I'm gonna move you over, Karma, or I'm sorry, Alloy, and then yes, let's move Raph over. There you go. Thank you. Sparky, I'm just gonna stick Sparky somewhere outside of the wall here so you can fit in. It is deadly quiet. Who's coming up after Raph?
I'll come up after Raph.
Do it one by one?
Yeah,
it's just one by one or by block? Okay.
I mean, it's just a hallway. It's a single wide hallway.
Yeah, it's a tight hallway. Who's after him?
4 of you at a time. We'll just go in that order right there.
Okay. Do you want Delexion in the back?
Told him to follow Manifa.
Okay, so he's gonna then be right behind you. Right in front of UOBs and behind Monif, if that's the case. Let me move him there. And then I'm gonna have to just switch you guys, actually. Let me flip you as you head up the stairs. Let's put him underneath Monif, as a matter of fact. I'm just trying to work this out so you guys can all fit in the hallway.
Nice. And then Vip can share a space too. If it helps, I'm also flying. Karma and I are both flying right now, so.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you guys could technically float over some people if you needed to.
I'll open this door.
Should we go stealth, everyone?
It's silent.
Oh, that's right.
You open the door here.
Shit. Alright. Alloy, I look at Alloy and I don't know what direction. Like out. Oh.
There's a door still directly in front of you, one just to the south on the wall to the left side, and then 2 down the southern end.
I think if you keep going that way, you'll go out.
This way?
No, that way.
I guess we're trying to find a place where we can start a fire, yeah?
I just want to get out right now.
Yeah, at this point it might be a little... Yeah.
It might be a good distraction.
Well, if you can do it quickly, let's not waste time.
We'll grease up the hallway, pick a direction to go, and lead the way, and I'll set the hallway on fire.
Yep.
So you guys were discussing this like you were just coming up with it. Obese walks backwards up the stairs, just hosing down the stairs in grease.
Nice.
Oh, was this not always planned?
Raph is already like flying at the ceiling and like dribbling lamp oil down the walls. I will remove my two pints of oil from my inventory.
Okay.
We'll open this door.
My oil of slipperist, which is counts as casting grease on the floor, which is 10-foot sphere.
Nice.
You
Radius.
open that door and can see outside the area that looks like the area that you kind of snuck through and around previously. However, just over the side, right on the left side of the exchequer, you see the black toenailed foot of some type of creature.
Oh, that's a big creature.
I'll military sign Karma to keep moving south.
Okay, we'll shut that door. Keep moving south.
Okay. You get to a set of doors, one directly below you and one to the left.
We'll do below.
I'll
I'll quietly open
this
it.
one. It is still completely silent as you do it.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Look around the room. Do we see anyone?
You certainly do as you turn the corner and see a Cambion turning to look at you, as well as 2 really nasty looking creatures. Their hands kind of covered in dried blood, a barbed-looking, horny hook curling from the back of their heads, gnashing sharp teeth. They look at you with white, beady eyes as the Cambion points and goes to say something but can't speak in the silence. And I would normally ask you to roll initiative, but that will have to wait until next week.
Sharing is.
Fuck.
So, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. We're so close. We can, if we could just like distract them, we could probably just make a fucking run for it. And if anybody is a straggler, just fucking dimension door.
Before I end the stream, this is something you guys are going to do. But of course, you know, you don't know what they are yet, but we're going to assume at some point you're going to inspect these items that you got. Would you like to see what those 3 items you got are?
Oh, yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me that shit. Give me that shit.
Let me see here. The first thing, as you know, at some point in the future, you take out this bow. This is a demonic siege bow.
Look at that shit. At some point in the future, Karma will take this out and debate.
Uncommon, requires attunement. It is a long bow, so just don't mind that it says any bow. What this weapon lacks in maneuverability, it makes up for in power. Wrought from the horns, bones, and sin of demons, this magic weapon holds malice in every fiber with its own bracing mechanism. A user can free up a hand to fire using bow strings at once. You do need a strength score of 12 or higher to use, but as an action, you speak the bow's command word, causing a skeletal demonic hand to burst from the ground and hold the bow steady until you use an action to dismiss it. Bow cannot be moved while grasped by a skeletal hand. DC 13 strength check required to wrest it from the grasp. While in siege mode, each time you make a ranged weapon attack using the bow, you make 1 additional attack against the same target. No action required.
Fucking sick.
Can Vip use this?
It's too big for him.
It is very big. It may not be, unless he's got a 12 strength. I don't know.
Got it.
Okay.
Not to be a pedant, but small creatures can't use longbows.
Okay, yeah, this is too big for him.
Hey, but you know who could? Fucking Monifa.
Ooh.
8 strength?
Oh, never mind.
No.
Hey, you know who could though? Fucking Obese.
Magic daggers.
Okay, fine. We'll just fucking sell it then.
These okay.
The second item.
I mean,
acceptable.
The second item you pull out is a wondrous item. It is rare. It requires attunement. These are called skitter legs.
Oh, wow.
An alternative amongst assassins to the cyanide tooth, the skitter legs are a means of escape and survival when things go south. Worn like a backpack, these brass and mithril legs deploy when you're knocked out or paralyzed. A switch allows you to program the skitter legs with 1 of 2 settings: defend or eliminate. In addition, you can provide the skitter legs with a list of your other party members and add an order or priority.
Oh my god.
Whenever you're paralyzed or fall unconscious, except when you fall unconscious during a non-magic sleep, the skitter legs deploy, lifting your motionless body from the ground. While deployed, you do not count as being prone. On each of your turns while you remain unconscious or paralyzed, the skitter legs behave according to their settings. In defend, they take the dodge or disengage action, player's choice, and move towards a member of your party who is the highest on the priority list and still conscious. Or eliminate, they move towards the nearest hostile creature and make an attack against them.
That's awesome.
I was concerned when you said it was an alternative to cyanide, and then you could pick which of your friends to kill first.
So yeah, think like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Tony Stark tech, essentially, just when you're knocked out.
Super cool.
That's awesome. That's an awesome fucking item. I would say I'd be greedy and say Raph wants that, but I'd probably make the most sense on Aloy. Like fucking Artificer with robot legs.
Yes.
That would be pretty cool.
Yes.
Finally, the last item you all retrieved. It is a armor. It is a breastplate. It is rare. This one is the Gluttonous Demon Bane armor.
Destroy it immediately.
Hewn from deformed demon skull, this armor allows its bearer to rival the resistances of fiends from the lower planes. Energy is drawn in through the mouth and channeled through the eyes, where it's stored until a leash and an elemental rebuke. It's got 3 charges, regains all expended charges daily at dawn. Consume energy when you take fire, cold, lightning, or poison damage. You can use the reaction to speak the armor's command word and expend the charge. Mouth opens, consuming some of the incoming energy. You gain resistance to the triggering damage type till the start of your next turn, and one of the armor's eyes lights up the stored energy. It's got 2 eyes, each of which can store energy. Otherwise, you can do unleash energy. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can utter the command word as a bonus action, unleashing the energy stored in all the armor's eyes. For each eye that was storing energy, the creature takes 1d8 damage of the associated type.
Okay, yeah, now that's a medieval weapon right there.
So cool. It's literally Bishop from the X-Men.
Pretty much.
Just sucks it all in and shoots back.
That's cool as shit.
So there you guys go. You can kind of ponder how to do that if you all successfully get out of this situation alive.
Which we
good.
But that'll have to happen next week. Sorry for the technical issues. I don't know what happened. I have like system specs open here. I got NZXT cam so I can see my like CPU, GPU, RAM stuff. So I don't know why I blue screen there. It was when I was trying to drag this map. I think it's like everyone here. I have a window open for both you guys so I can put it on the stream, and then like a DM view for me on the other end. So I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. Either way, sorry for that. I will make sure when we release this episode to splice the 2 together, so you're not having to watch some weird part 1, part 2 crap. But yes, thank you everybody. I am in angel form.
Yeah. I'll forget if I don't write this shit down for next week.
Mystic, you won the t-shirt. You're gonna get a wizard t-shirt. I'm gonna contact you. For any of those out there who also want to get some cool merch, make sure and go over to godmode.shop, no underscore, GAWD mode.shop. You can pick up all kinds of cool stuff like t-shirts, leggings, masks, face gaiters, stickers. There's going to even be a little bit of digital content on there. So every patron on the Patreon, if you want to become a part of that, no matter what tier you're at, gets access to our Weird and Wild campaign guide that is like an ever-expanding PDF that gives you insight and some extra rules from our world if you want to use them in your homebrew games. And that's actually going to be on there to buy, so you don't have to be a patron to get access to that. All you have to do is make sure to be a subscriber here to the channel and get access to those items. So make sure and go check that out. Make sure and keep an eye over on Twitter. I do the most recent updates and all the news coming down the pipeline. It's built in down below in the About section too if you want to see it, as well as the God Mode shop. Now I have actual little plug-in down below here right on the Twitch page. You can actually buy merch right from the little panel down below if you want to check that out. If you missed this episode, all of the stuff is on our video on demands here on Twitch. You can also go over to YouTube and check out stuff like that. If you're a Patreon member at the $5 tier or higher, you're going to get access to this episode as early as tomorrow. Everyone else gets it Tuesday. I got an Instagram, so make sure and go check that out. Got a Facebook. But yes, go follow all of my stuff. Thank you all for stopping in. Mystic, thank you so much for all of those gifted subs. Like I said, I'm going to get in contact with you so I can send you a cool wizard shirt. A big shout out to Hard Knock Dice for the follow, Ian Flat for the raid, I'm Salty Buckets for the follow, Real Acres, Mudcat, Lady Q, and Moonbow Rose for the follows in the past week. I really appreciate it. Let's keep going. Let's hit that 400 mark and keep going from there. I hope you all enjoyed. We will be back next week for some more Devils in the Details to see if the players can escape the 6 Rings Exchequer in one piece. This is going to be a interesting situation with the silent spell up and everyone jammed into a hallway, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yes, we'll come back here next time. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure to stay safe out there. Don't get COVID. Stretch your legs. Hydrate. And let's do a quick raid. Thank you. Before we leave, I'm going to raid Mozzarella. Let me see if I
playing Phantasmophobia currently.
Did I spell that correctly? How do I spell Mozzarella? Is it 2 Z's?
M0ZZARELL.
That's it. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. I'm going to hit the raid button here, and then I'm going to play our outro to close out the video. Be safe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Now let's look at another one of these. This is where we go into the Dungeon Master's Guide. Who is the Dungeon Master?
Well, the Dungeon Master is a person who plays God in the game. And he controls all the situations. In fact, the books tell him that he is the god of the game, and he controls the situations in the game, controls the way the players are moving through the dungeons, and then if he doesn't like someone, he can play pretty much against them.
Do you think parents are aware that when the children play the game, that demon spirits are involved?
I do not think that many parents are aware of what's inside the game. In fact, in my presentation, I show many pictures from the inside the books just to show the images of this game. I mean, the gruesomeness of this game and the occult link to it.
Well, I know that when I did my message, and this has happened, I have letter after letter where people took the pieces. Now, there's 6s involved in the pieces of the game, but they take the pieces of the game, they would throw them in the incinerator or the fireplace, and screams would come out because there seemed to be some kind of spiritual forces inhabiting those pieces, and children would drop out of life. They didn't want to study anymore. What are the pieces, for instance?
Well, this game affects the most intelligent of our children. And the pieces include white witches, wizards, necromancers, the clerics, that type of thing. It includes evil wizards. It's a white versus black witchcraft. The good versus evil is white versus black witchcraft. And Anton LaVey, the writer of the Satanist Bible, says there is no such thing as white witchcraft.
Well, being a Satan worshiper, he should know.
Yeah, he should know.